That does mean that Jayshawn Tate will be at the point, but he'll need help and he'll get help.
He'll get help. C.J. Jackson coming off the bench, but again, the poise in which he played coming off the bench, I think really benefited not only himself, but the Buckeyes.
The opening tip is controlled to Michigan. Our officials for tonight's game, outstanding crew. Nice defensive work there by Ohio State. Keita Bates-Diop. There he is trying to get it done. He forced that one out, didn't he? I mean, he took it right to Robinson.
The basketball when you're not turning it over.
Wolverines have scored on 7 straight trips and have thoroughly taken the jugular of Ohio State. Taking it right to them here in the last 5-minute sequence. Bates-Diop. Again, under duress, but he gets it to go over Robinson. Wagner, boy, his total game is really on display tonight.
I had a chance to cover him in a tournament last year, and he played exceptionally well. You talking about the growth. Now he seems more under control, more confident. He understands where he needs to be on the court.
Well, Bates-Diop got that one to go. That might be a bucket plus the foul. This could be like a 4 or 5 point play here. Chris may look like an unassuming, soft-spoken coach.
No.
But let me tell you, he gets in the locker room, he will fire him up, no doubt about it. Bates-Diop, baseline extended, right over Robinson. Guys started 6 of 18. They are 11 of 12 since. Think about that from the floor. 11 of their last 12.
And how about just one turnover?
Matthews rejected. Michigan to this point still hasn't responded.
Well, here's the thing. I thought Ohio State also played small in the first half.
They did.
You're utilizing their length, especially in the defensive end, to disrupt what Michigan wants to do.
Bates-Diop, it's not there, but there's a foul. Doc checked into the game for Wolverines.
Well, that could be a big foul because Duncan Robinson does so many things well, in particular spread the court.
Yeah.
So now if you can go back within the offense without forcing it to maybe pick up that 4th foul. Now you take a shooter off the court, length off the court. Advantage Ohio State.
To get the point, which means Jallo can play off the ball. Tate may get better looks as a result too. Good pass inside. Diop.
Tough shot, but he has to stay with it. He has the ability to take over the game, and his teammates trust him as well.
Well, they got Dockich back into the game.
On the same side as Bates-Diop, maintained his spacing, allowed the mismatch to take place with Diop and Rockman, and then able to lob it over the top to create the foul.
You know, Chris Holtman said to us today, listen, we're going to be a team that, we've only got 2 guys that are proven Big Ten players.
Well, important now, Jayshawn Tate can move along the baseline. He has to ensure that you want to get the ball inbounds, but you don't want to get to a guy in the deep corner, easy to trap and get a turnover.
Bates-Diop quickly fouled by Robinson. Practices, even going back to his days at West Virginia, if you go to a practice of his midweek before a weekend game, it is unbelievable. He squeezes everything out of every minute that he has with his team.
Can you imagine the playbook he had?
Oh, boy.
And the counters to the counters in the playbook. But here's the thing I understand. Both teams are going to go through the roller coaster during the course of the season.